Hey, welcome to the channel, guys. Today I got something special for you. One of the things that I've been wanting to get done on the Jetta. This is the strut to put on the hood, so that way you don't have to manually lift the hood up. So I'll be installing this. Basically, I'll run you through the different parts to begin with. What I have is this brace that sits, the lower brace. I've already installed the ball pin, and that would sit in the bottom. And this will be the one that's going to be on the hood itself. We will be putting this in once the brace is on, because it'll be a lot easier to put the bolt in on the hood itself before we can actually tighten this whole thing. And then once that's all in, we'll basically be putting this, meaning that it will be positioned this way, where the hood part would be this one, and this would be on the fender side of the car. So one little thing, there's a pin, as you can see in here, that basically that's what holds the ball in place in there with the spin. So all you have to do is pry this out and take it out, and then you put this in, and then you put back the basically put the pin back and lock it in. So that's what we're going to be doing, and let's get that going. Tools that we need on this one is that we have a few sets here. So we got for the hood, we got a 10 mil hood bolt, and I'll show you that later. And we got a 12 for the bolts that came with the product itself. Okay, for 12, and this is 1/2 for the hood bolt. So that's what we're gonna do, and we'll go from there. We'll start off with removing this this fender bolt right here, and I think what we need there is 10 mil. So there's a bit of a fitting issue here. We need to So I think we need to fold this fender a little bit here, the lip here, to kind of fit this baby in there. So right, we just have to fold this baby in a little bit here to give it some room. So what I'm going to do is just protect that with cloth. I don't want to dent that or scratch that in. So this just hold that a little bit. Pound. Get a bit pound. You know, you could put self-tapping screws in here to help it stabilize a little bit, but that should be good from there. And the next step will be is to get this brace going. So basically this will sit right, I believe it's right here, and let me just try this out quickly. So this would sit at the bottom. Snaps in, so that will sit like that, and this will go this way here. So what we're gonna do is then we will then install the brace. You will sit on the bottom one, the bottom bolt, not the top one. So you will sit like this. So what we'll need to do is remove this bolt. Actually, so for this bolt over here, actually we need 13. The reason what threw me off there really was that it's the paint that was on the bolt itself, but the unfortunate part is by doing this you're pretty much stripping the original paint out of this hood, which is something I hate to do, and it's a sacrifice I get to do pretty much in this process, but what can we do? Ruins originality, but you know, I wish the right from the get-go manufacturers should have just provided the strut for this hood. As you can see, guys, oops, let it go now. As you can see, guys, the sacrifice you do in removing the original bolt just strips everything out, and so that's the bad part. So in this case, if I'm not mistaken, this will go this way. Better there, Sarah? Yeah, so it looks like, right? Let's give this a try and do it. Do it in this manner. Let me see. This is still fitting. The original bolt, I'm not sure if it's even gonna fit because of the size of it. That's why it came with. We got this. Other bolt. I'm putting the bolt that came with the product itself. Because the original bolt that came with the hood, it will not fit because it has that washer, built-in washer on it. Okay, in this case, you just have to eyeball how straight this is from here. Just make sure that it is straight in the process. So, should be good. Okay, the tricky part on this is you gotta hold on to this baby because or else it's gonna move. There you go. There you go. Okay, so in this pin right here, what we'll need is the washer first, and the other bolt. We put it this way, lock it in there. In this case, I'll need an open wrench for this side, and tighten it up that way. So this side here. Hold this baby up that way, and then finally, in this case, we'll need the other pin. In this situation, to be able to get this in, because it's short, we need to temporarily unlatch this, and then you basically bring it down. There you go. It's pretty much good to go there. You just gotta put the pin. Let's see if I can find the pin. Where's the pin? Okay, the tricky part. Yeah, so the pin is on. Basically it's clipped on, so this should be safe. Now this should be, like you see guys, it's pretty much supported now. As you can see there, perfect. So just to be safe, make sure that this wiring is not going to be jammed here when it closes. Make sure that there's enough room between this plastic and the and this whole strut. To be able to give it more room, just pull this whole plastic off, and then you push them inwards for the time being to give it some more room. Just move it over on the other side. Yeah, it should be good there. Just gives it more room, so that way this has more room to fold down. Let's give it a try and see if it clears at least. Yeah, it looks like it's clearing. So what we'll do here is just clean up our tools, and then we'll give it a try here shortly. Pull this out. All right. In this case, I'm gonna remove this later on. I'll show you how that's done. But I just want to try this whole hood and see how well it's gonna actually close in that process. I can see that this is going to jam up. So what I'll do is I'm gonna move this down. So just make sure that it's not going to jam up when you close this baby in. There you go. So that's the tricky part. I undo this one here because now it's going to jam up once it gets up there. Nice. And we'll try to release it again. Let's open the door. There you go, guys. It's holding up nicely. So this pretty much what we could do with this is that you can actually pull it out in the process. See, there's a grommet in there. What you need to do is you gotta just keep pulling it out this way. As you can see, there is a turn. If you keep pulling it this way, it's gonna come out of there. See? So that's it. It makes it look cleaner per se. Now you can pretty much keep this somewhere until you want to throw it back in there, just in case. If you want it as clean as possible as well, if you want this whole bay to be clean, you can also remove this by prying it with a screwdriver. Let me try that with a screwdriver. So I'll be reusing this just in case in a later time. So there you go. It's gonna be as nice as possible. No, as minimal damage as possible there for sure, guys. That's what I'm trying to get out there. So now we got this all taken out, and we'll leave it here. And once we put it back later on, then you know we don't lose any of these parts. Anyways, guys, it's pretty much done. As you can see, guys, it's holding up by itself. It's coming up nicely, perfectly on the closes. Until next time, guys, please subscribe, put the thumbs up, and put on your notification. You'll be able to get all the videos that I've been placing out there. Peace out.